while you are listening to Chat Till You Die. Hello everyone, this is Jason again, and I must say, I have the best job in the whole wide world. I'm just having fun, I'm talking, and I'm basically chatting with you guys. Even if I don't hear your responses. You know what would be fun? Playing games, like board games or some computer games, and having tons of people just look at it. Seriously, if I could do that, that would be so amazing. But nah, it is just a fantasy. There never will be anything like that. But in my fantasy, in my world, there is. Chat till you die. If you wanna know why, raise your head up high. Like, imagine you could get paid doing this. Like, playing video games for money, for fame. Wouldn't that be nice? Chat till you die. You like to listen to Jason, don't you? Now your time, get ready to fly. Chat till you die. This is Chat Till You Die, and I'm Jason, and I'm so happy that so many of you are listening to my show. I just literally talk, chat, and have fun with you guys. That's just about it. But still, somehow, I get many calls from all around the world that you like my show so much. Can I ask why? Why no? Because all of you like to chat till you die. So today I want to talk about politics. No, don't get scared. I know most people find it boring, and you know what it is. I don't want to talk about dry political stuff, actually. I want to talk about my view on politics, my relation to it, my friends' relations to me regarding politics. Because, you know, every time I tell them I don't care about it, they usually say, hey, you must care about it. It's your life you're talking about. Because, you know, politics affect your life, and you have to go vote and all that. Okay, I say, fine, let's just imagine for a second that I care, and I go vote. So, no matter who I choose the wrong one. Because then the other group of my friends who hates the guy will be like, God, my man, you choose the wrong one. Of course, if I had voted for the other one, that would have been the bad one to my former group of friends. So, you know, I always tell them, guys, listen, things don't change, no matter who I vote for. But they say, of course things don't change because you don't vote. So it's like a dead end. I just really hate all of this. But what am I talking about? I didn't have to go to vote in like 15 years. We don't even have politicians now because, well, I think most of them are dead. They literally chatted till they died. And to top it all off, you know what is the most weird thing for me? Like, all my life I ever heard was my parents and all the relatives complaining about our leaders. There was never a time everyone was satisfied, and there never will be. I think this is true for the past 1,000 years or more. I mean, some of them are for sure, like the ones that elect them and vote for them, but you can never satisfy all of the people. And they keep coming and saying, we need change. And after that change happens, well, there is another group of I just don't get people who own cars, my man. I just don't get it. I mean, I own a car, but still I hate other people who own cars. Do you feel me? Do you feel what I have to say? Like, why do you need a car for? I mean, now in the apocalypse you have to drive to survive, to find food and water and whatnot, but people used to drive cars for no reason before this. You just go and drive to a shop that is 100 meters away from you. You could have easily chosen a bicycle or go on foot, you know. Is moving still a thing? You know, moving with your own muscles and not motorized vehicles. Like me. Talking about old-fashioned, we have lots and lots. Southern girl. Neon Synth Radio FM 98.4. Have a neon day, my friends. I don't know why, but today I'm just in a good mood. Maybe because of you guys, although I'm not really sure how many of you are listening. Seriously, how many of you are still alive? If someone is out there, please call us. Please. That the Steel Pants Radio receives a lot more callers and we want to beat them if we can. So please hurry up. What is this caller? Hello sir, how are you doing? Hey, I'm Shane from Steel Pants. You know, I had it with you guys on this marketplace. Please cut it out, okay? I'm Shane too. Why do you pick the same name as me? How unoriginal. Shut up, little pansy, or I find you and beat you to the bones. This is why our radio is much more friendly. We rockers are so aggressive. Whatever, bye now, you little rock. Yeah, Synth Radio. We don't care about Steel Pants. FM 98.4. Shane, this is Neon Synth. So good to be here, so good to live here. Well, I don't tell you, I am sure you would like to know my address and get to know me, but can't do that, honey. I heard about this Giuseppe guy that confused the Hungarian sausage with an Italian, but man, honestly, I don't care. That man is so sexy. My God, that voice. If that voice had an ass, it would be sexy as hell. He could confuse my sausage with any other country's sausage, and I would love it. Neon Synth Radio. Like the ass of your voice. stick BB gun is the strongest of the BB guns, reported to kill even the tallest nomad. Might be good against rabbits too. Be sure to kill Mighty Stick BB gun, the best BB gun around. This is Neon Sexy Synth Radio. Sorry guys, it is me Shane, who just cannot feel pain. Because I am happy, my friends. I am happy because I look good, I have a nice ass, and I have a beauty that lasts forever, you know. A lot of nice cool songs coming up, but first, let me talk to you guys about feeling sexy in this harsh environment. You know, just because it is the post-apocalyptic wasteland, you know, we don't have to look like shit that falls out of our asses. Well, if it falls out of my ass, it's good because my ass is sexy, you know. Don't forget to press B to poop out of your sexy nasty ass. Sorry guys, I didn't want to talk about pooping. No, pooping is gross. I wanted to talk about pooping in foreign places. You know, pooping at your girlfriend's house, pooping at your grandpa's house. But I mean, seriously, who is a grandpa these days? Speaking about pooping, do girls really know? I mean, I don't really care that Neon Synth Radio, the radio where even pooping is sexy. acid rain. Volcanic